Alright, where do I begin? I just recorded all 3 of these stages. I turned the Hauppauge off, checked the video, it told me that I've recorded for 32 minutes. The Hauppauge was still glowing green like it's supposed to when it's recording when I turned it off. What do I do when I actually select the video to try it out? It tells me that it's only recorded 10 bloody seconds. 10 seconds! But in the corner on the list it says 32 minutes. The Hauppauge is still glowing green, and I have had it up to here with this Hauppauge capture software. It has crashed on me so many times, and it is now the second time it has crashed on me during recording. I don't mind so much when it decides it doesn't want to close when I'm done using it. That's one thing. It's when it does it during the actual recording. So now I have to do all 3 of these stages all over again and try and remember what pointless stuff I was saying. One of which was, do these rocks actually come out of the volcano, or is the game just loading them further into the air? I know, I don't sound cheery, but I'm annoyed. Just wasted 32 minutes. So yes, you will notice that I do have rankings for all of these stages now. With that said, welcome back to my Let's Play of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 for the PlayStation 3. Last time I technically did this stage and the next 2, but that doesn't count anymore, so it better work this time. Please don't go really slowly on the lava. But, you know, knowing my luck, exactly what's going to happen is that I'm going to probably do better on Flame Core, because I only got a B. And I'm going to do worse on Radical Train and Aquatic Base, because I got S's. That'll be the case, because that is my luck. Much like how my luck is the Hauppauge capture software crashing 10 seconds into the recording. Despite the green light still being on, and despite the fact that it's still telling me 32 minutes. So there goes, well, a whole boss attacked time of recording. I don't have that long to record these things, you know, Hauppauge. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Is that how you pronounce it? Hauppauge, Hauppauge, Hauppauge. I can't remember how you spell it right now. I went for that because my computer actually has, for certainty, enough RAM to run it. I mean, yeah, it does say, well, it says 8 gigabytes of RAM and 6 point whatever of that usable, whatever the hell that means. I'm not a computer technology wizard. And the reason I went for that instead of the Elgato thing, well, besides the fact that the Hauppauge capture comes with a disc for the software rather than having to make me download it from a place I can't exactly find. That's why I chose this over the Elgato. And the fact that it was also about £7 cheaper. How did I damage this one first and then damage the one I wasn't attacking? Not that I'm complaining, except that it did make me get hurt when Shadow was finished with the combo, but other than that... I pressed jump! I pressed jump, Shadow! I pressed jump back then! I apologise if this isn't now the most riveting of commentaries, but I'm really annoyed. That's the sort of thing that really pees you off. I'm just going to say that. The sort of thing that really whizzes you off. I don't want this to be a Let's Play channel where I have a lot of swearing unless I'm playing Shadow the Hedgehog or Sonic and the Secret Rings or Sonic Genesis. Then I really won't care. If it's more minor ones, I really don't care much for, but I don't want to be dropping the F-bombs here. As much as I want to when something like that happens. Oh, let's see. Oh, so your rocks can't damage each other, they just bounce off each other. It's not the place I want to be standing. Whoa! That was close. Shadow, please don't home me attack on the geezer. That just cause all sorts of issues. Painful ones. Do not home me attack the fire. That's that opening line of the character battle music in Black Knight go blah-de blah-de blah right through the fire. Oop. Is there anything you can't homing attack in this game? Still, can I homing attack these things? No? Oh, it's a miracle. Ugh. Now this wonderful section again. Now with Flame Core we can do this the hard way or the easy way. Or the medium way. These things do just pop in like that when you defeat them. Or the semi-medium easy hard way. Or the sort of hard with however the rest of it goes. So that's how you want to play it, huh? Going this way. Oh! okay, I won't. You could just tell me. Oh no. Saw that coming and the moment it fell. Well, I never want to visit a volcano. Stay away from Iceland. I'll visit a volcano as long as it is extinct. Not even dormant. I don't trust dormant volcanoes. I'm looking at you, Yellowstone. Oh god. I have no idea where I'm going. Meteor. Oh, sure. Drop me right on the geyser, why don't you? Wonderful design. I'm gonna do this section now. And then there I go. The dash pad was right there. Oh, there goes the S rank. Again. This is not played out the way I thought it might. It's just bad luck. This isn't even Let's Play Curse anymore. This is just plain luck because it's Sonic 06. The recording curse is when you do something such as dying in the Good Egg Galaxy in Mario Galaxy. And now I've probably just cursed myself for whenever I get to the Super Mario Galaxy Let's Play 8 years from now. I love that game and I want to play Super Mario in order. Which means that I have to do Lost Levels second. And USA third. I don't like those games. Oh, come on. The one I died to, I was further away from than those. I didn't take damage from any of them. You better still be recording. I see your timer going up, but I don't trust that now. So you better still be freaking recording. You and your inconsistent video quality. I know the videos have been a bit... Sometimes they come out blurrier than others, and sometimes it seems to just randomly happen within the video for some odd reason. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because I've got the video quality on variable. I don't know why that would make a difference. It says variable despite the fact that I have it set to 10 megabytes per second. There's no way I was setting it to 14 with how much space that used up. Come on, Shadow. Grab that first. You won't use it, but grab it anyway. Whoa. Okay. We'll get some, but not the others. I should on him. That kills the rest. Damn. Yeah, right, well I now know that I need to get this guy first. And 600 points. And now for what I like to call the Stalker Room. I say I like to call it, I very just this moment thought of the name. I call this the Stalker Room now because there's like 6 of these things here. And one thing that I was trying to get into earlier that the Hauppauge capture didn't want to hear is that for some reason only some of the Mephiles enemies get given different names. As far as I'm aware, they're still called Mephiles worms and they're still called Mephiles takers. Like these guys. But the Iblis biters, the Mephiles versions of those are known as stalkers. Not even Mephiles stalkers, it's just stalker. And the Iblis golems are referred to as titans. And I don't get why only some of them get name changes. that. As long as your jump works. Right, now can I do this time? For some reason, the game suddenly thought, oh, let's not homing attack onto rails. That's not for generations. So let's see if I can do it this time. That's all the rings. Nope, we're not going to do it this time either. I'm going to give it one more try. Checkpoint's down there. No, we're not going to do it again. You didn't even have me attack onto the other Iblis Taker. Supposed to do a homing attack chain off the Iblis Takers. Why didn't you do that, Shadow? The homing attack in this game is... What the hell's going on? I want that ring. Oh, denied. Okay, that one was just funny. He's taking advantage of the situation. I see the cameras behind Shadow. That is when I must attack. That's a good idea. Oh! I see Shadow is caught in midair. That is when I must attack. Okay. Okay. That's what the way up there was. Yeah, this is what it looks like in this direction, because I've always skipped it so far. Oop, wonderful camera. Now you can skip this section like you can with Knuckles. I'm not going to bother because there's actually a way of seeing Rouge's victory animations and speeches, and that's Tropical Jungle. Unlike Knuckles, who never actually gets to finish a stage in a different way. So there's really no point. It's done the exact same way as Knuckles. And now I've got hiccups. Wonderful. This is going so well. These guys are really reminding me of aliens right now. I recently watched Alien for the first time, and these guys are really... These stalkers now really reminding me of aliens. Like their head is very similar in shape to the Xenomorph. People Xenomorphs are aliens. They seem to... I've never heard the name Xenomorph mentioned in the film. And granted, I've only watched the first two. Alien and Aliens. Like, I went right back up into the area. So, I don't know. Which film are they called Xenomorphs in? Is it Alien 3? Alien Resurrection? Alien vs. Predator? I've seen Predator, by the way. I saw that before Alien, but I still only saw that relatively recently. Let's just say I was not all impressed by Alien. Film gets takes so long to get somewhere. Let's say restart. How does the film do that? The film takes like 40 minutes to actually get somewhere, and we never really get a clear shot of the alien. The ends is better, but even then, that film took even longer to get anywhere. Director's cut or not, it still took like 70 minutes to actually get anywhere. I apologise to all the Alien fans out there. To the Predator fans, I like Predator. That film was good. It's still a little bit on the slow start, but other than that, it was much faster than Alien. Predator was good. Predator 2 wasn't. Oh, one of that ring box. Predators I haven't seen. If that's what I thought of Alien and Aliens, I'd rather Alien 3 or Alien Resurrection. Or Alien vs. Predator. Or Alien vs. Predator Requiem. Now we're getting another Alien. And another Predator. There's also Prometheus. I also haven't seen that. Oop, nothing up there now. We'll remember how we spell. You simply spell it. Trying to avoid the fire, trying to avoid the fire, trying to avoid the fire. There's an ACK, was it? I was so busy saying that, I failed to even focus. Oh yeah, what a surprise, I ended up doing even worse. I didn't think that's a B. No, it wasn't. Just stay focused. Screw you, Flame Core. You better still be freaking recording. I don't care if I'm talking to a laptop. You better still be recording. Right, one down. Radical Train. Once again, don't dawdle in this stage. Don't bother taking out all of the enemies. Just take out the important ones. Otherwise, that train is going to get away. And trust me, it gets really close on the second barrier. It gets really close. Uncomfortably close. So, let's get moving! Let's get falling! Damn, not here! That was new. Oh. Move, Shadow, move! I know this section isn't really that big of a deal for the next one. Oh, my bonus points. I get so many. You have to destroy the Doctor Train, so get moving. Yeah, they give you a lot of enemies in this part of the second one. And they're all those big walker varieties, so... that train gets uncomfortably close. I do wonder if when you're waiting, it is actually possible for the barrier to go down again. Can someone please explain to me how we dented the entire train by just kicking that one small part of it? Did Shadow actually say it then? I saw that the subtitles appeared, I didn't actually hear him say it. Talking or no talking, I'm pretty sure he didn't say it. By the way, this stage has a lot of these guys. Thankfully these guys are nowhere near as annoying as they are with Silver, because I can actually avoid them. Their explosions still have large hitboxes, but I can actually avoid them. So again, let's try and take them out as quickly as possible. That train is continually moving and it gets really close. It does help when you actually do the light speed dash. More them. Keep going, come on, Shadow. And there's the train. Right, come on. This isn't the end. As Eggman would say after the Egghawk fight. This isn't the end! And switch. Ugh, see, that's what I mean. That thing gets uncomfortably close, and Shadow Thieves attack the train. That gets way too close for my liking. I swear that train is perfectly fine again in the second half. Right, this part's fine, because Shadow's Radical Train's a bit shorter than Sonic. But look, 4 of these guys. Freaking 4. Hey Shadow, how about you clip through the thing again? No, we're not going to do that. There we go. Yeah, that train gets really close. It's absolutely terrifying. I mean, it gets pretty close in the regular version, but in this particular version, yeah, it gets really close. I don't think you actually do that section as Shadow in Very Hard Man. I think you do it as Rouge. I'm not sure if you're racing against a train though. I'll have to replay that part. I know you still have this part. You start off a bit further back, like where Sonic begins his max speed section. For some reason you do it as a Mega. You're in the control of a Mega for like what could be about 30 seconds when you're not attacking everything. But yeah. I think that was terrifying. That thing is way too close, and I really wish that we didn't just stand still for a few seconds here. It's because our foot is clipping through the rail. This rail that for some reason damages our bike. Well, granted, that would damage the tires, I imagine, but no, I didn't even touch them that time. Really, does the wooden paddings on the floor damage the bike? I ask. Speed boost. Use it. I wonder if it's actually possible to overtake this thing. Come on. There we go. Yep, this really is going to be the worst run. I didn't get my S rank this time. Well, granted, I got the S rank anyway, but still. Not that it really means anything. I mean, you don't get anything for 100% in this game. You can collect all of the gold medals, which is a very difficult task. But it doesn't do anything. I mean, 3D Sonic games have not really done much in terms of 100%ing anyway. And, you know, it's something that they've just gotten worse with over time. Nowadays, you just don't bother. In the original version of Adventure on the Dreamcast, I don't think you got anything for collecting 130 emblems. Despite all the effort you have to put in the Chow Racing, which gives you no stats or anything like that whatsoever in the Dreamcast version. I mean, you get the Metal Sonic skin in DX, where you can then replay Sonic stages, although clearing all of those at the level A does absolutely nothing. If you got the PSM version, yeah, you get a trophy for that, but other than that, it does nothing. In both versions of Adventure 2, you probably got the best prize of all of the game. It's the 10th anniversary, so they recreated Green Hill Zone in a sort of faithful way. There's no motor bugs, which is odd, but you know, it still has the classic sound effects. You are going through a fairly faithful replication of Green Hill Zone. I kind of find it a bit odd how it's from a more diagonal camera view, where it's like they weren't sure whether to go 2D or 3D, so they decided to go halfway. You know, it's the 10th anniversary, I consider that up. Really, these guys have shields? It's the 10th anniversary, I think that's an okay prize for collecting all 180 emblems, as a nightmarish task as it is. And then for Sonic Heroes you unlock Super Hard Mode. And then after clearing that, you got a little card that will tell you, thank you for playing. Oh, my hiccups are back. But, you know, that wasn't really much. It's just a card saying thank you for playing. Which is more than what they give you for Shadow the Hedgehog. Which is much worse to 100%. Has a much more unfair expert mode. Give me you, Cosmic Wall. Cosmic Fall, sorry. Cosmic Wall is Adventure 2. And you don't even get a thank you for playing for that. It's just cut straight to the credits. Pretty much their way of saying, listen to Never Turn Back again. I have no problems doing that because I love Never Turn Back, but I want something more. I mean, I can still listen to Sonic Heroes again when I complete Super Hard Mode, but I at least get thank you for playing at the end of it. Which itself isn't much, but at least it's something. This game doesn't give you anything for 100%. But even when you don't take DLC into the account. Secret Rings, I don't think there's anything. I've never bothered, and I probably never will. I also don't think Black Knight does anything. I know if you get if you do the legacy missions, there's a chance you'll get one of the 7 world rings. You can listen to the Crush 40 version of 7 Rings in Hand. I did it all in one breath. But, where is he? Oh, to him. That was about as far as it goes, though. And you don't really get anything for actually 100%ing Sonic and the Black Knight. The PS2 and Wii version of Unleashed, you got a little extra mission in Jungle Joyride Day. He is definitely breaking something up there, I'm not sure what. And if you collected the last item box in that, you don't need the... Well, there is no ranking for it, I don't know why I say that. If you collect the item box in that, you can watch a little clip that's sort of like a parody of Kung Fu Panda, Sonic and Chip fighting over the dumplings. Which really doesn't mean anything considering that that's just a standard collectible in the HD version, which itself has more videos. That one has 3. And there's one where Chip's trying to eat frozen chocolate. I forget what the other one was. But that's more than what we got on the SD version, where we only got 1. Oh. I'm not sure what killed them, throwing them with the spiked ball. Broke my crate! Screw it, do it this way. That way is much faster. But yeah, and 100% in the HD version does nothing. I mean, yeah, in the Xbox 360 version of 06, you did get achievements for doing everything. Not counting DLC, if you could actually make sense of what the criteria is. The PS3 version you get nothing, but when it comes to Unleashed, you don't even need to get all the S ranks. You only need to collect your first S rank for a day stage, your first S rank for a night stage, and that's it. You still need to complete all of the stages, but you don't actually need to get S ranks in them. And then you need to do all the main stages again, 9 times for the day stages and 6 times for the night stages for the hot dog missions. 3 times in Eggman Land's case, and that is a very long and tedious task. Especially for Eggman Land. And all you get is a trophy. I thought one of these purple ones appeared. Oh, it was a stalker. I was wondering why one of these guys seemingly disappeared during the previous run. Because it was a stalker. I thought it was a purple Mephiles taker that like flew away or something. Well, in this stage, these guys spend more time underground than they do above it. And they do it in Dusty Desert as well, but it's really annoying with it here. There's another one somewhere. Why must we fight so many enemies? Am I playing Unleashed? Oh yeah, you don't get anything for 100% in Unleashed HD. You don't get anything for 100% in colors. I mean, yeah, you get Supersonic for collecting all of the red rings and then doing the special stages, but that's not 100%. In fact, you can't even get S ranks with most stages when you're Supersonic. And Sonic Colors has some pretty tricky S ranks. They actually require you to spend longer in the stage. As far as I'm aware, you don't get anything for 100% in the Rush games. Or Colors DS, or any handheld game for that matter. You don't get anything. Generations, you still don't get anything. You can find all sorts of stuff for the red rings. And for completing the challenges, you get the musical notes for more stuff, but that's not 100%. You get a trophy for completing all of the missions in Generations, but you don't actually need to S rank them. Which is the only challenge you're going to get if you want to collect S ranks, because otherwise Generations is ridiculously easy to get S ranks in. Well, the console version anyway, they're really hard in 3DS version. No, you don't. No. Sometimes these guys are invincible when they're about to jump underground, other times they're not. Whether you're trying to shoot them, whether you're with a bike or something, or whether you're just trying to homie attack them, sometimes I can hurt them, sometimes I can't. Even when I clearly should be hurting them, I don't always. Why can't Sonic just go through that like that? That dash pad was more powerful in the past than it is in the future. You know, when Eggman takes over the place. So again, why has he got an IQ of 300? Because he doesn't know how to count to 300. He's like Billy on Billy and Mandy. He has an IQ of -5. Well, actually, there is flying batteries in. I can believe he does have an IQ of -5. Yeah, let's do the test to a bunch of other things and see if they can score a positive. So let's do the test to a bunch of inanimate objects. See if they can score a positive 17. Good burger. I suggest you be nice to our little Lotus, Billy. Billy! If you want to get out of here with your life. I know, it's not quite that violent, but I haven't watched Billy and Mandy for ages. The only thing I remember from that show properly now is destroy yourself! So I was at primary school and we had like an extended break time. That's all I did throughout the entire break time. I drove everybody nuts on the playground. I also started to drive myself nuts, and I did it for about 50 minutes. Only stopping pretty much whenever Billy said, "I'll take the chicken." Yeah. That's really all I remember from that show. How much as I loved it. I'm trying to think now. By the way, I discovered that this guy's fire does go through the wall. Which is stupid. But anyway. I'm trying to think, what Sonic games have I not 100%? Here, there's Sonic Rush Adventure. I still haven't finished that one yet. I haven't started Chronicles yet. That's an RPG. Haven't 100%ed Colors DS. Neither version of Lost World. I got a slightly higher time bonus this time around. But neither version of Lost World. Those time trials in the Wii U version are just insane sometimes. Patch or no patch. The 3DS version is ugh. I didn't bother collecting all the red rings in that version. Now there's a hard mode. Secret Rings, Black Knight. It's like Boom Rise of Lyric. I'm not going to bother going back for those crowns and chests. Or the more higher difficulty because I don't care. When I finish it, that game is boring. I still haven't finished Shattered Crystal. I haven't finished Sonic 4 Episode 2. Done Episode 1. I haven't collected the trophies, but I've done Episode 1. I got Super Sonic. Is that good enough? But anyway. Have you actually recorded it this time? I see you in your 32 minutes. I see you in your green light. Have you actually recorded this time? Let's find out, shall we? If this video gets uploaded, that means it's recorded.